Hey, Scott Himmelstein with the Scott Himmelstein Group. Welcome back to another edition of our video blog. Today, here to give you a market update on what's happening in real estate in both Porter Ranch as well as the San Fernando Valley. Before we do that, if you're a home seller, check out our free home value report. And if you're looking to purchase a home, we have our free MLS search tool for properties all over Southern California. Well, we've made it past Labor Day. It's hard to believe that we're already in the month of September. But here we are, and the inventory is still quite low, as well as interest rates still historically low. So a combination of both has really helped keep prices stable, as well as seeing increases in some neighborhoods. And as a result, there's not a lot to choose from for a lot of buyers. So usually, typically, like we talked about a couple months ago, you see a lot of more inventory coming on the market during the summer months. And we haven't seen that. So we're down about 9.5% from 2015 to 2016 over the same time of year. Now, that being said, properties are still selling if they're priced right. We're not seeing the huge gains that we've seen price-wise that we saw over in 2015 and 2014, but prices still have been going up. And a lot of that, again, due to interest rates very low, especially after June and Brexit. And so a lot of buyers getting off the fence and taking advantage of the low interest rates. Well, the other thing that's really keeping the market very strong, as we talked about a couple of months ago, is you have a housing crisis, which you don't have enough properties available. And it seems like every time we do a market update, we're talking about how the inventory is quite low. And again, a lot of that can be attributed to the fact that you have way more demand and supply. There's very few areas here in Southern California that you can still build out. And on top of that, a lot of people who've bought over the course of the last few years who have taken advantage of very low interest rates, or they refinance to get a very good interest rate, they're not selling. They're keeping those properties as rental properties and then moving on up to buy another property. And as a result, that's keeping inventory off the market. So there's still a lot of demand out there right now. Again, way more demand than supply. But right now, you do see that if the property is priced right, it's very common to still see multiple offers, especially if that property is in very good condition. Now, maybe you might be wondering, like, what can we expect, Scott, over the course of the next 12 months? Well, I think a lot of that's going to have to do with inventory and interest rates. And the Fed really isn't expected to discuss interest rates until after the election in the month of December. So we'll keep you posted on what happens with that. But if you have any other real estate questions, feel free to contact us anytime at the Scott Himmelstein Group, 818-396-3311, 818-396-3311, or visit us online at scottworksforyou.com.